Hey all, Marun here. Today's video is gonna be a dumbbell light push workout. So you're gonna focus on targeting the quads, chest, shoulders, and triceps. We're gonna need light weights. I'm having 5 pounds and a mat. We're gonna start with a small dynamic warm-up so we can warm up our body and then get into the exercises. We're gonna perform 6 exercises, each exercise for 12 reps, and we're gonna go for 2 rounds. So we're gonna start by warming up the hips. I need you to go ahead and start standing straight. If you want, you can stand close to a wall or something that you can hold so you're not losing your balance. I'm gonna start with some hip rotation. So I'm gonna take my leg up, side, up without arching the back, and slowly down. And reverse. So make sure the rotation is from the hip and then you're not compensating by leaning forward or arching too much with the lower back. And the base leg, this leg the knee stays locked. One more forward and then one other one backward. Try to control fluid movements. Nice. You're gonna go for the other side. So up to the side. Lift your ankle up without arching. Take your knee back. Slowly control back, down. Two more reps, back and forth. Focus on every angle and try to go slow with the rotations, making sure that it only comes from the hips. Nice, shake it off. We're gonna keep going. We're gonna continue with the shoulders. So I'm gonna go ahead and take my arm up and across while keeping my shoulders down. When I reach my end range here, I'm gonna rotate, take my arm back, and slowly control my arm where my palm's facing out to the side. Then I'm gonna go the reverse, back without leaning forward, rotate, up, and trying to bring my biceps towards my head while I'm externally rotating my arm. I'm gonna go for 2 more reps. So the warm-up should be more specific on the joints or on the muscles I'm using. So basically, I'm gonna warm up the legs, the arms, the shoulders, and the chest. So that's the workout, or that's the muscles that we'll be using. One more. Try not to take your shoulders with you when you go back. Shoulders stay square. You control your arm back. Last one. Up and slowly bring it across and down. Shake it off. We're gonna go to the other arm. So start by lifting your arm up and across while keeping your shoulders down. Squeeze your shoulders through your shoulder blades. Take your arm back all the way to your palms facing out. So I'm not leaning forward nor backward. All right, we're gonna just warm up the ankle because we're gonna start with pistol squats. So from here, I'm gonna place my arms on my hips and make sure the rotation only from the ankle. I'm not rotating from the hips. The knee stays locked. I'm gonna just rotate slowly, circular motion, making sure the ankle is only moving while keeping my knee locked and making sure I'm not rotating with the hips. So slow, controlled, circular motions, exploring every angle in the ankle. Go ahead and reverse. So the pistol squat requires a lot of dorsiflexion, so you need to make sure that the ankle is warmed up to do that. So same thing with the opposite leg. Start by locking your knee, place your arms on your thighs, make sure this doesn't move here, so you're only rotating from the ankle. Extension down, rotation in towards the body, up, a bit out without flaring too much, your hip out, back down, and keep this nice circular motion with control. And try to keep your toes closed without flexing every time you extend out. Reverse. Alright, perfect. So the first exercise, I'm going to start with a pistol squat. So if the pistol squat is hard for you, you're going to do normal squats, but with your feet close together so you can target more the quads. So from here, we're going to go ahead and lift one leg up, slowly sit, control up, 12 reps. Always make sure that heels is pressing down, big toes, small toes, your core active. Two more. Nice, other side. So the dumbbells, they're light. Either you place or fold them here, or you can hold them shoulder level. So this time I'm going to start by folding them here. So the trick here is to control the lowering phase and then the upper phase without losing your balance. You can touch your tiptoes to reset when you finish the wrap. Two more. Okay, perfect. Second exercise, we're gonna lie on the floor. We're gonna do chest press. Actually, chest flies to leg extension. So I'm gonna start with arms, dumbbells facing each other. We're gonna extend the legs, fly, control back. Or you can do it at the same time. Always make sure that lower back is touching the floor. That also works the core while doing the push exercise, which is the flies in this case. And the floor is a reference to touch your elbows when your elbows touches the floor, and you can press back up again. Two more. And slowly relax. All right, catch your breath here. So the third exercise, we're gonna focus on the shoulders. So I need you to be in a kneeling position. Before you start the exercise, make sure to press your feet down. So if somebody is lifting your legs up, you're just pressing them down, resist that, your core is engaged, your glutes are active. The exercise is lateral raise to front raise for the shoulders. So when you do it on the knees, you take the swinging away from equation, so you're not using your legs, so it's a bit harder. So brace your core, lateral, control down, frontal. I'm only going for shoulder level, controlling the weight down, don't letting your arm drop, and try to limit the swinging with the upper body. I'm softening the elbows a bit so I don't put too much pressure on the shoulders. 2 more. All right, shake it off. Whew. Okay, we're gonna continue with triceps extension. So I'm gonna do the triceps but in my end range. So I'm gonna start by taking my shoulders into full extension. I'm gonna depress my shoulder blade and then squeeze my shoulder blades towards my spine, and then from here I'm gonna extend my arm. So 5 pounds would seems a lot heavy because I'm working on my end range. So I recommend don't go that much heavy with the weight. So if you're in the end range, you won't be able to do a lot of reps. So in this position, wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. I'm gonna start by extending all the way back my shoulders, squeeze it down, depress it and squeeze it down, and then from here I'm gonna extend, control. Keep this end range. More. So even without weights, you can directly feel it if you keep this end range and then you extend your arm from there. Go ahead and switch sides, so same thing. Shoulder extension all the way back, squeeze your shoulder blades down, depress it and squeeze it towards the spine, and then from here you can start the movement. Two more. Oh, it's brutal. Okay, shake it off. Okay, so we're gonna switch to bodyweight exercise, or you can challenge yourself by holding the weight on your chest. We're gonna do a reverse bodyweight extension. So you can do it without the weights, or with light weight, you can just fold and close your chest. In this position, I'm gonna start by bracing my core, activating the glutes, and then slowly lean back, and then push back forward. Try to keep a straight line from head towards your hips while you're leaning back. That activates the quads. Always make sure to tuck your pelvis in, squeeze your glutes, brace your core, and then you start the descent. Okay, 2 more. Perfect. Woo. Okay, we still have 1 more. We're gonna continue with shoulders. This time we're gonna go overhead press. I'll start with the weights here, where as soon as I lift my arm, I'm gonna twist the weights, control slowly down. That activates the frontal part of the shoulders. So like I said, let's just keep going with light weights. So from here, keep your elbows as close as possible while you rotate. Keep your shoulders down, arms go up. Same thing, rotate back down. Try to reduce the arch and lower back every time you lift your arms up. Try to lock your elbows at the top. As close as your elbows can be together, the harder the exercise will get. Two more. Whew, perfect. All right, let's have a short break, a minute break, and then we go for round 2. Okay, back to round 2. We're gonna start with pistol squats. Gonna hold one weight this time. So with the other foot, it's gonna bend a bit. We're gonna squat down and then squeeze back to the top. You can touch your top tiptoes so you can reset when you finish the rep. Two more. Okay, so always the regression you can do for a normal squat, but because I don't have that much weight, so pistol squat is always challenging. Always make sure that you're grabbing the floor with your foot and your heels pushing down. 2 more. Ooh, okay, that was challenging. Shake it off. So chest flaps to leg extensions. Catch your breath here. Okay, whenever you're ready, you gotta extend, lower, and then push back up, exhale. Keep your elbows locked so you don't put too much pressure on the shoulders. Sorry, keep your elbows a bit soft. Hold, exhale, push. Okay. Keep going with the shoulders, lateral to front raise. So we're gonna set here, kneeling position, pressing my feet down into the floor, activating my glutes and my hamstrings. My core is braced. Lift, control slowly down. Forward, slowly down. Try not to rock back and forth. Always shoulder level. Try to control down. The controlling is the key here. Because the weight is light, so you challenge yourself by controlling slowly the weight down. So even if you have light weight, exercise can be really challenging by how much you can place your muscles under tension. Last one. Okay, I can start to feel the burn around the shoulders. Shake it off. Continue with the triceps. So like I said earlier on, we're just working on the end range of our shoulder extension. So make sure to start by taking your elbows back, fully extending the shoulder, then squeeze your shoulder blades and then make it close to your spine. So depression and retraction, and then extend. Keep this angle so you can feel it more in the triceps. Two more. Wow. So if you're keeping this end range angle, even without weight, you can it'll be challenging. Okay, other arm, same thing. Shoulder extension, depression and retraction. Then from here, I'm gonna kick back. Two more. Nice. Continue with the reverse body weight leg extensions. So I'm gonna hold one dumbbell here. So remember to brace your core and activate the glutes. Tuck your pelvis in before you start, and then you lower with control down, keeping your shoulders above your hips. And then when you push up, don't lower your hips and push up. Remember, from here, you directly push up. Four more. With control down, and then push slowly up. It's always core and glutes. Last one. Okay, you can start to feel the burn in the front part of the leg, quads. Okay, we still have one more. We're gonna go for the overhead rotations. So you start with dumbbells here, palms facing towards your side. Lift and rotate, keep your elbows as close as possible towards each other before you extend your arms up. Rotate and then slowly control down. Try not to arch too much to the lower back, so keep your posterior pelvic tilt, or tuck your pelvis in. Let's go for two more. Last one. Woo. All right, good job. Check it off. I'm gonna go for a small stretch. Okay, like you see, like with light weights, even 5 pounds, you can sweat and challenge yourself and build muscles. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and lie on our side. Stretch the quads or the hip flexor. Because worked a lot of this area here, so go ahead and grab your foot back and keep your knee under your hips. See the stretch there. Breathe. Make sure you're in a straight line. Slowly lower the leg down. Go ahead and switch sides. Same thing. Make sure knees stay under the hips. Straight line from head to toe. Then breathe there. One more breath. Slowly leg down. All right, from here, let's stretch the shoulders. So make sure your elbows are locked as much as possible. Try to point your palms out. Keep your shoulders down. And feel the stretch of all this back tissues of the shoulders. When you're stretching, you're always breathing into the stretch. Every time you exhale, try to press your arm towards your body. Take it off of the arm. Last one, we're going to stretch the triceps. So my arm is just in the middle of my back, and then I'm going to press my elbow down. Keep looking straight. Try to reduce your arch in the lower back because your body tends to arch in this position. So try to raise your core and reduce this arch. And then with every exhale, try to press your elbow down. Slowly and safely. One more. Other side. So there's always one side that feels tighter. Mine is this side. My left is tighter than the right. Always make sure the palms in the middle of the back and you're pointing between your shoulder blades. Keep your shoulders down. Slowly relax. Alright guys, that's it for today's session. Hope you enjoyed it. Stay safe and I see you soon.